Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to overlay an image on a live video recording using CameraX in native Android application with Media3 effect. So let's get started. So first before I show you guys the output, I just wanted to tell it to you that I have created this Android application using XML layout, but if you want you can use Jetpack Compose as well, so it's up to you. Now the app is still building, so in the meantime what we can do is I'll just show you start with the code. So first you just need to go to this build.gradle.kts over here, and here you need to add this camera core, camera 2, camera lifecycle, camera video, camera view, Android X Media3 effect as well as Media3 effect dependency. Then given that we are using version catalog we need to go to libs.versions.toml, and here first you need to add this camera core, camera 2, camera lifecycle. Then you also need to add Media3 effect, which is in alpha at the time of me recording this video, and Media3 effect version as well. Then you need to use Android X camera lifecycle, Android X camera 2, Android X camera core, Android X camera view, and Android X camera video as well. And here we need to use Android X Media3 effect as well as Media3 effect. Then you will see a sync now button at the top. Just click on it and it will download the required dependencies for you. Before I show you rest of the code, let's go through the demo. So I'm mirroring my device, so the output might be a little bit laggy, just bear with me over here. Okay, it is still connecting. So it is here, you can see it is asking me for camera permission, I'll give that. Then it is asking me for record audio, I'll give that as well. And maybe in a second, don't know why. Okay, so here finally it is. So here this is the image which has been downloaded from a network, so I think that's why it took a bit of time for the image to get downloaded. But if you are bundling this image with your app, then I think it should be pretty quick. So I'll just click on start recording. I'll just move my camera a bit. So here you can see I'm overlaying the image on it, and now I can just click on stop, and it has captured the video. It has saved it to that particular location where it gave the toast message. If you want to play the video, you can use that video URI as well, but I'll just go to the files app, and here you can see the video has been captured. So I'll just play the video. So hopefully you got the point. So yeah, that's it. Now let's come back to our code. So first is you need to go to manifest, android manifest.xml. Here you need to use this uses feature of Android hardware camera. Then we require this internet permission as well, because I'm passing image URI of image which is hosted on Google or someone's server. Okay, so I'm using a network image, that's what I'm trying to say. But instead of that, you can also use a drawable, if you have added it inside your drawable folder, you can use that as well. Then here we have the camera permission, then the record audio permission, and then the write external storage permission. Then go to res layout activity underscore main.xml. First here you need to define a preview view. We have to pass the ID to it. The width and height is 0 dp. We constrain it to all sides of the screen so that it occupies the entire width and height of the screen. Then here we have one button as well where we define the width and height as wrap content. We specify one ID as well. We define one text to it, and we constrain it to the bottom of the screen as well. Okay, then you just need to go to main activity. So firstly, these are all the imports which I have. Again, I'll just simply scroll through this. Feel free to pause the video and copy all this import. There are some dead imports as well which you don't really need. Okay. Okay, and here we have this class called main activity. We have annotated with @unstable, because if I just comment this out, here you can see we are getting a bunch of errors. Now you might be wondering, okay, this might be because we are using alpha version of the library. Actually no, all this overlay code comes from the stable version of Media3 effect. But this is one of the quirks of Android development. Even though the library is stable, the APIs are a bit unstable. That's why I have to use this annotation. But hopefully by the time you watch it, they should fix it. Then here we have this video capture recorder. Here is our recording as well. Here is our camera executor service. Here we define our preview view as well as our button. Then here we have our register for activity result, where we request multiple permissions. Then we just make this value as true, then we just loop over it, and if one of this value is false, then we make this value as false, and if this value is false, we just display a toast message. Else we call start camera. Then inside on create, we initialize our viewfinder, we initialize our button. If all permissions are granted, we start camera, else we request permission. Then on button.set on click listener, we just call capture video. Inside capture video, if the video is not equal to null, we return back. Then here we just do button.is enabled equal to false, we assign the recording to our variable, and if that is not equal to null, we just do current recording dot stop, we make recording equal to null. Then here we define a simple date format for which we pass the file name format. Then we do content values dot apply, passing the display name, the MIME type, and if the Android version is greater than P, we also set the relative path to it. Then here we do media store output options. Then we do video capture dot output, prepare our recording, and if the audio is enabled, if the audio permission is given, then we just do with audio enabled as well. Then here we do start as well, and if is video record event dot start, then we just change the text of our button to stop and is enabled equal to true. Then here we have video record event dot finalize, if there are no error, we display a toast message, else we just stop, close our recording and make it null. And here we assign the button text to start and is enabled to true as well. Then here we have start camera, where we do process camera provider dot get instance of this. Then here we do camera provider future dot add listener. Here we do preview dot builder build and assign our viewfinder surface provider to it dot surface provider. Then we just do recorder dot builder, set the quality selected to it. Then we do video capture dot with output of recorder, we get hold of our default back camera. Then we do use case group dot builder, add our preview use case as well as video capture. Then here we have this Media3 effect as well, where we pass our preview or video capture or image capture. Then here we import effect from this particular package. Then we call this particular method, which I will show you shortly. It basically overlays the image, and then we add that particular effect to our effects list. Then we set the Media3 effect dot set effects dot build. Then we do use case group builder dot add effect Media3 effect. Then we unbind our camera provider, we bind it to the life cycle. Then here we have one method where we request permission, another method just to check whether the permission was granted. Then inside on destroy, we just shut down our executor, and here we have a companion object where we set the file name format as well as the required permission. Then here I have one method called create overlay effect from bundle. Then here we do immutable list dot builder, pass our texture overlay. Then here we have to use something called static overlay settings dot builder. You can play around with the rotation degree, alpha scale, the scale, and dot build. And then here we just define our image URI. Then we just do bitmap overlay dot create static bitmap overlay, passing this image URI as well as overlay settings. Then we add our bitmap overlay to overlays dot builder. Then we just do overlays builder dot build, and if it is empty, we return null, else we return overlay effect, passing our overlays. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.